Hey people, Intro here, 3v3 Greysark Undercity, and we got two Warlocks. On the blue team we got MangoCheese and pasusu. These guys are melee spellcasters that leap into combat, some powerful disruption and support. We have the Harlequin's elite scheme and the Same Han elite scheme. Rounding off the team here, Wolfguard and a Lord Commissar. Strong offense and support, fighting in melee, begins with a shield, can shoot his own fellows in the head to encourage them. On the red team, a couple of Space Marine players. First up is a Machine Elf and an Apothecary. Support hero fighting in melee combat by default, begins with a heal and a passive health regeneration aura. We have Bob as a force commander, versatile frontline hero, can bring offense, disruption and support for the Emperor, and this is the Black Templars elite scheme. Rounding off the team here, Gaius Baltar and a Chaos Lord, a durable and destructive hero walking through objects, cannot be suppressed with powerful offense and disruption, fighting in melee. Thousand Suns elite scheme, smacking away at the Warlock. I think he's alright. Or maybe not. He's getting very low. 8 hit points, 5 he's down. Warlock is down. Lord Commissar is here. Immediately goes for the revive with his shield up. Oh, we got some Talon Desert Raiders elite scheme here. Warlock is back to his feet. Nice chunk of XP for the Commissar. Then leaps on some heretics, the Warlock, look. Commissar in amongst them, getting a bit low himself. Howling Banshee's coming in now to support. The Destructor flies in as well. Heretics are going to wipe, I think. Banshee's going to finish them. Yep, little power melee kick going in there. Force Commander's now on the Banshees and they have to run. Very topsy-turvy start to the fight. Was that a war shout? I thought I heard a war shout there. Oh, maybe I heard MangoCheese's war shout. That was probably it. They're on the power, decapping it. The Warlock of MangoCheese goes to the VP in the northeast. Bunch of dead guardsmen who run away. Guardians backing off, fleeing the Force Commander, but now they turn to face him a bit. This isn't going to work out very well. Chainsaw doing work. He's almost level 2, this fella. Chaos Lord. Don't think he's going to get revived right now, though, is he? Those Talon Desert Raiders are still shooting at that Force Commander. Oh, he stays in play. Stays in play, gets the tax on these guys, and is able to revive, which will level him to 2. Really nice opening engagement for that Force Commander. 444 to 487 on the VPs. Sentinel can't cap the VP back, so he stomps away sad. Chaos Space Marines retreat. Both of those heroes are retreating, so they're not getting on the power anytime soon after that victory, are they? But they are able to grab this wreck point with fast capping tax. Commissar back on his VP. Sentinel trying to decap this wreck point, but is getting shot up. Did get the ground pound in. It gives him a bit more hit points. Double tax here for Machine Elf. Double tax for Bob as well, actually. Here's Machine Elf Tactical Marines. Getting their natural wreck point back. And Scouts with shotguns on the VP. We have Sanguine Chainsword Apothecary too. Healing on hit. Helps him brawl. And use the heal for other units rather than himself more often. Warlock goes back in. Because he knew he had backup from the Shuriken and stuff. Apothecary runs because he would have got suppressed and hurt a lot. These guys are milling around. Double Guardians and the Banshees. Oh, double Guardians, double Banshees. That's quite cool for pasusu. No war gear for the Warlock yet. We do have Aspiring Champion Heretics getting shot up a bit by the Sentinel. Kadachans are on the field somewhere. Can we find them? Oh, they're sitting at base. Need to get those fellas moving. There's some Corn Worship for the plus 1.5 speed. Are the Eldar going to approach? They are. These guys also need to approach. A bit of a mistiming there. Banshees took the brunt of it and have to retreat, but more Banshees are in and they also take the brunt of it and have to retreat. Now Wolfguard has arrived. Chaos Lord breaking stuff with a Combi Flamer in hand and then runs away. Force Commander's still in there. Battle crying stuff. These Banshees were trying to be sneaky from MangoCheese. Not sure what they were trying to do. Were they trying to get all the way to this power and decided against it? Tried to get a flank and got caught? Maybe. Shuriken set up covering this approach, but not fully, of course. Oh, these guys seem to be just ignoring them. Machine Elf's going straight for the power, I think. No flame. Oh, we got a Flamer. Flamer on his tax. Back to the mid, though. Warlock levels up. Some Kadachan's disruption there. Pretty good disruption. Knocked back the Force Commander, tax, and Scouts, I think. Oh, other tax are in there. They're all split up. Sentinel also gets a bit low. There's a stomp. Nicely timed. Got the Force Commander. Was that a point blank range destructor? I thought there was a minimum range on that. I guess not. Meanwhile, Warlock with the Merciless Witchblade for MangoCheese. Fantastic weapon, doing big damage per hit. Attacks quite slowly. And also draining energy on hit. And you can knock back stuff with the ranged attack. It's a really versatile weapon. Champion's Robe also in. So it would be good to get in on the Apothecary and drain his energy so he can't heal stuff, I suppose. Double attacks here. One of them with a Flamer, burning down gens. Shuriken all can't quite set up. The Apothecary is right on it. But then he gets war shouted and knocked over. Banshees are a big threat to low-level heroes. Knock him down again. He's already used his heal. Knocked him down again. And down he goes. Just chain knockback from those Howling Banshees. And now they're using Fleet to get in on the attacks. I don't think there's a possibility he can get revived from there. Maybe the Chaos Lord with his shield up could do it. Oh no, there's the rebuy on the Apothecary. Ouch. Grenade on that attack, which was nicely done. Not sure why these guys are fleeting. They just really want to get on the power quickly, but that's going to lower their damage while their fleet is active. Meanwhile, back down to the southwest. War shout from the Banshees, then they run. Big old stomp from the Sentinel. Heretics are in there. I hear more war shouting. It must be up in the northeast. Force Commander's got his Artifice armor. Makes him tankier. Noise Marines are in play. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they're over here. With that Sonic Blaster, the shut down ranged attacks do good damage to infantry and shake apart power gens. Can they get over there though? Warlock with a Merciless Witchblade also for Pasusu. Level 2 this guy. Nice special on those fellas. Can you get a model off the CSM? There's some Corn Worship to help them flee. This might force a cacophony. There it is. Knocking back surrounding units. Heretics having to flee now. I think he should have stayed on the CSM. They probably wouldn't have cacophony there. Oh, he might get a model anyway. Doesn't get one. Pretty lucky for those CSM there. 378 to 441 on the VPs. What is this? That's an Apothecary. Oh, he went down again. Revived by the Force Commander level of 3. Apothecary is level 1 still. Does have Purification rights. You could get swarmed by a whole bunch of Howling Banshees, I guess, innit? Shotgun Scouts here with their Sergeant being knocked over by the Warlock. Just loves to annoy people. Backing away now. His shield is down at the moment. He may just have to run. Shuriken's in play, trying to get back to the Shuriken, I think. It's shooting. There we go. Took its time. Back down towards the southwest. Attack's trying to shoot the power. Well, we've got a bunch of Plasma Guardsmen now. We get 2 of them per squad. Sorry, 3 of them per squad. 8 odd DPS each. And they can trade quite well with those Marines now, since they reinforce so much cheaper. Plague Marines on the way for Gaius Baltar in tier 2. We've got a Librarian up for Bob. Nothing yet for Machine Elf. Banshees are yelling. It's these guys for MangoCheese. Level 1 Apothecary. Can he take him on? I guess he's a level 1 Banshees with the model down. So he feels like he can. Especially with that Purification rights here, all he can do. 329 to 441 on the VPs. Chaos Lord trying to hide behind the wall there. Very sneaky. Goes for Armor of the Inferno. No surprise there. For some Let the Galaxy Burn action. Disrupt these Plasma guys. Librarians in as well. There's some... Oh wow. Veil of Time on the Noise Marines. That is quite a lot of heresy. Means they don't need to set up their big Blast Master here. A tier 2 upgrade. Turns them into an artillery unit. Meanwhile, Banshees be murdering stuff, including the Apothecary going down again. Power melee is a big threat to those heroes, as I said, especially when there's 2 Howling Banshee squads running around. And the Warlock now has Heart of Darkness. Gives him energy back. Usually is used alongside the Champion's Robe, which is what MangoCheese has got going on here. 296 to 441. Power bash from the Eldar. Can they get it all done? Warlock running interference on the attacks. Oh, some support coming in, maybe, from Gaius Baltar. The Heretics aren't helping, but the Plague Marines are trying to get shots. Down goes a gen. They got the node. Grenades. Helping to take the gens down, I guess. There we go. We've got 2 gens and a node. Heretics coming in with a Doom Blast, though. I think you need to run, fellas. Okay, now they're running. These guys are still in play. They don't have the energy to chuck their grenade, though. They use the Embolden, I think. The Warlock squad leader there, giving them Embolden. We have a Falcon. Support vehicle for Eldar. Some good damage output. You can jump inside of it and reinforce off it. A bit more expensive compared to other transport vehicles because of the firepower it has. Staying very far back at the moment. Force Commander has got a Thunder Hammer as they help combat all these Banshees threatening stuff. He's got Artificer and a Teleporter pack. Blastmaster got a shot on those guys. That's a grenade and wipes out the Noise Marines. Nicely done by MangoCheese. Tier 3 for Wolfguard. A Dreadnought is up for Machine Elf. Awesome. That's in direct response to the Howling Banshees causing so many problems because the Dreadnought comes out as a close combat walker for the Space Marines. Warlock needs to run. Can he make it? I think he's alright. They can't get any more melee attacks, I believe. So Falcon can do some damage to the Dreadnought. Pasusu has some Wraith Guard. They can certainly do some damage to the Dreadnought and everything else with their Wraith Cannons. Can they get a volley over here? Nope, they're ignoring these Marines. Maybe? There we go. Charge up the Wraith Cannons. Big booms, and they suppress units on hit as well. Banshee's War shouting again up here. Chaos Lord in amongst them. Can get a kill a week, maybe? Guess he doesn't need it. I thought maybe he'd do it just for disruption to save the CSM, but they didn't actually drop a model. This guy might die, though. Oh, he got shot by the Falcon. They have dropped a model. We need something for the Falcon, then. They've got the Plague Marines. There's a shot, actually. Oh, we've got missile launch attacks as well. Got the Galaxy Burn chucked in there. Warlock messing up the CSM quite a lot. What are they up to? You need to run, guys. There's the retreat. Oh, did the Dreadnought save them with Emperor's Fist? I felt like the Banshees could have got on them, the CSM earlier there, but they didn't. Falcon and Wraithguard now getting volleys on the tank, on the Dreadnought, sorry. Falcon got repaired pretty quickly, but is now getting taken shots from missile launchers again. And of course the Force Commander can throw for the Emperor on the attacks and buff up their damage. And he seems to be struggling to move this Falcon. Banshees are now on the Plague Marines. Plague Marines will explode on death, damaging enemies nearby. Like that, for example. Knocks them down as well. Meanwhile, these guys are power bashing. The Dreadnought using its wrist-mounted flamer while getting repaired. Wraithguard needs to get more volleys in. There's tier 3 for Gaius Baltar. Tier 3 for Bob. Wolfguard with a Leman Russ on the way. And that'll be a massive danger and a massive threat to the Dreadnought, especially if he gets Vanquisher on it. Dreadnought stomping away for now. 254 to 394. What's going on southwest? Quiet for now. Capping up is Wolfguard. The VP's decapped. That's my phone making noise. Apologies for that if it came through. I will silence you. There we go. What's this? Sneakiness. There's some sneaky tack trying to get all the way along the edge to the power point, I suppose, to burn it down. These tacks grabbing this VP back. Not sure why Wolfguard didn't go for the cap on the VP. Maybe there's some stuff around over there that we didn't see. Falcon taking missile shots. I think it's far enough away. And there is the Leman Russ with Vanquisher Cannon. Do they even need it? Wraithguard doing some really good work to the Dreadnought. And down it goes. I think the Leman Russ got the last shot there. Dreadnought is down. Banshee's on the warpath. Look at that. Going for gens now. Force Commander wants to fight him. Teleports in. Didn't have to teleport. You were quite close there, Mr. Force Commander. He went in. And he does make them all retreat. They do not want to mess with that Thunderhammer right now. They were already a little bit low, I think. Grenade went in from the scouts. That was nicely done. Almost wiped one of the Howling Banshees. Falcon getting repair support. Plague Marines coming in to at least get a couple of shots in, maybe. Yeah, there's one on the Falcon. Their missiles snare the target too. It's handy because Plague Marines are quite slow. Warp Spider Squad on the field now for MangoCheese. Can this Warlock make it out for MangoCheese level 3? I think he's far enough away, or maybe not. Force Commander teleports and cracks him in the back and down he goes. What about the other Warlock? Can they take them both down? Not quite. So should get revived there, I think. Chaos Predator on the way for Gaius Baltar. Did Gaius have double CSM? He had Noise Marines. Maybe he had double Heritage. I feel like he had another unit, but I'm now forgetting. Librarians here. He's got his fancy staff. That Force Barrier can do a lot of work for your uncontested victory points, such as we have up in the northeast here, which is turning red, by the way. There's the 2-1 for red. Banshee's mixing it up. Maybe getting some friendly fire from the Wraithguard, and now Thunderhammer's starting to mix it up. Knocking them all over the place with the battle cry. Apothecary also in there, of course, with purification vials. So they need to be very careful about what kind of fights they choose for Howling Banshees. It might be worth them splitting up, actually. That way the Force Commander can't knock them all over as easily. Wraithguard dropping a model, but they'll be okay. Vehicles backing up. We have double missile launch attacks now for Machine Elf. Do we have combat stims? No. We have Armor of Purity for quicker heal cooldown. And some more health and stuff for the Apothecary. Okay, Sentinel gets another decap. I guess that's why it's decapped all the time, because the Sentinel's doing it. These guys are hanging out. I don't see any improvised explosives, though. And where are the Warp Spiders? Couldn't see them in that fight. Specials in this game have been rough, says Machine Elf. He's talking about special attacks knocking down his things. Remember we saw the Banshee's chain knock back the Apothecary earlier. Terminators are in though for Machine Elf. Storm Bolters and Power Fists. We've got Lehman Russ on the way for Wolfguard. And there's tier 3 for MangoCheese. Pasusu will be the last play in tier 2. Another Lehman Russ coming up. This Falcon's done well. It's got the shield queued up for tier 3. Which makes it a really tough vehicle actually. Now have an energy powered shield. Bright Lance sets up. Warp Spider's looking for the power. Can bash one of them. This gen's really low as well. Good way for them to get some XP. Also, Seer Council on the way for MangoCheese now. Apothecary taking a lot of firepower to his face. Wraithguard trying to get volleys on the attacks. The attacks run. Banshees run, but there's more Banshees here. And they've just wiped some scouts. Shotgun scouts. Yeah, Warp Spiders are continuing to bash the power. They got the node, they got that gen. Haven't got on this really low health gen though. And we have Cyclone Missile launch attacks. Try and get shots on the Falcon and the Lehman Russes and stuff. God, they couldn't finish these gens off of them. They have fled, but maybe these guys can. 2-3-1 to 3-2-2. I haven't noticed many good Arm of the Inferno let the Galaxy Burn hits, eh? Maybe I've just missed them. It's entirely possible. Okay, those gens got bashed. So it was a full bash in the end. And here's some more Terminators for Bob. And a Land Raider Redeemer for Bob. So there's 2 Terminators on the field for the red team and a Land Raider Redeemer. And that could be the turning point, really could. Because this thing can sit on the northeastern VP. They can all retreat back to it, reinforce off it, support those Terminators. They've got Apothecary there for support as well. Avatar on the way for MangoCheese. I guess he cancelled the Seer Council. Can Pasusu get tier 3? Just needs a bit more wreck position. It's been reinforcing the Banshees so much, I think, after every big fight. Meanwhile, what is this? Wolfguard with double Lehman Russes down here. You guys gonna cap, maybe? There we go. Commissar fighting some CSM. Chaos Lord chasing him. Here is the Librarian. Got the decapped Wolfguard. Now this guy's backing off of it. Here comes the Chaos Predator of Gaius Baltar and Mark of Khorne for more speed, more damage. Cannot trade with those Lehman Russes though, especially not 2 of them. Look at the damage per shot on those vanquisher cannons. That's crazy. Lord Commissar goes down. The tank backs off for repairs up there. 2-3-1 to 2-8-1. Kicking off in the northeast. Land Raider Redeemer pushing up. Force Commander levels. Red team will get the VP for sure. Avatar's on the field, but he wasn't in that fight, I don't think. Or was he? Where is he? Oh, he's here. Right on the screen. 1-1 cap. Gonna be a 2-1 for red. Did the Lehman Russes get away alright? They're still here, actually. Plague Marines are trying to trade with them. CSM exploding a bit. Lord Commissar levels while down. Get a CSM run. And they're just trying to outshoot the Plague Marines. in out of plague range are shooting the healthier tank. Okay, they're off the field. Can get some free damage on the Chaos Lord now. He can't really damage them. Howling Banshee's showing up from the webway. And so are the Wraithguard. Something Eldar give you in it. Okay. Chaos Predator wants some action. Got a good rear armor hit there. Can he finish off one of the tanks? I think he can. Before he dies. Okay, down it goes. But I think the Chaos Predator also goes down. That's a decent trade, right? You trade your Chaos Pred for a Leman Russ? I mean, maybe. Definitely got a cost advantage there. Warlock is almost level 4 for MangoCheese. I assume they have. Yeah, they've definitely seen the avatars way far forward now. Banshees are wiping out some heretics. Get a sync kill at the end there. 190 to 271. Something's being called in. It's Sternguard. Sternguard for Bob. 184 to 271 on the VPs. Bob can get 2 Terminators on, because he can get Assault Terminators and regular Terminators. That's what I thought we were seeing there, but I don't think... Yeah, he wouldn't even have the population to do that. Unless he dropped his scouts or something, but he wants them for repairs. He's maxed out his population now, which means he can't reinforce these tacks over here. Avatar with a Wailing Doom. Destroys the drop pod. Knocks some stuff flying. He's so far forward, this guy, though. Sternguard. They need to switch to Vengeance rounds to shoot him, but he's backed off now anyway. Imperial Abyss from the Chaos Lord. Raspberry flavoured. Is this going to wipe the Bright Lance? It's going to retreat right through the central mass, is it? Or not quite? I think it's okay. Makes it out. Meanwhile, another Chaos Predator for Gaius Baltar with the Mark of Corn again. Banshee's getting absolutely roasted by those Flamestorm cannons and a bunch of bolter fire and multi-melters and all sorts of stuff. And none of them get away. Pasusu goes tier 3. There's a rocket run. All sorts of shenanigans happening. Good hits on the rocket run, you know. A bit of friendly fire there as well, though. Can they dive on the Land Raider here? Looks like they are backing off. They are not diving on the Land Raider. And the Sternguard are still using their Kraken bolts. They should be switching to Vengeance for the Avatar, Vengeance also for the Leman Russes. Because there's no... I guess the Wraithguard are heavy infantry. And the Kraken bolts are good against the heroes as well. Going back, says Machine Elf. Going back north. I'm busy repairing right now. Apothecary heals himself. Blue team able to cap the northeast to get a 2-1, and VPs are very close. And I thought those guys had spotted the webway, but they didn't actually get close enough. These guys are going for a long jog to the power bash, I guess. Meanwhile, Machine Elf did indeed go back. There's double missile launch attacks to threaten this Falcon. Not sure where the Avatar is. Avatar's back at base right now. Warlock needs to get in there. Tie him up. There we go. Good special immediately. Level 4 with Heart of Darkness, Old Providence, and Merciless Witchblade. Can the Guardians get on the VP quickly here? Maybe. Falcon shooting away at the Apothecary, who heals himself. Now Power Fists of the Terminator trying to finish off the Warlock. They couldn't quite get it. And Howling Banshees appear with the aspect of fleetness. Cyclone. Not many of those missiles actually hit the Falcon, I think. Now the Banshees are in. Lots of power melee damage. Facing a tank now. Oh, they've gone for las cannons to hunt that Falcon down. Now a Fire Prism for Pasusu. No Seer Council anywhere. What is this? Oh. Power Fist Force Commander going after that Leman Russ with the teleporter. Could do some good work. We've got a Lightning Claws Chaos Lord now. Level are these Wraithguard? Level 3 Wraithguards. So they're doing some serious damage on those volleys. So they're going for the tank. It's a good volley, good grief. Almost got it. I think a Lehman Russ got a shot in there at the same time, maybe. I don't think that was all the Wraith Guard. Cyclone maybe gets a shot or two. Igmarine's getting some good hits, eh? Lehman Russ needs repairs. It's showing great armor too. Okay, now it's turned around. That tank also getting repairs. The Avatar is here. He doesn't want to overextend it, so brings it back. Chaos Predator number 3, I think, for Gaius Baltar now. That's those Chaos Preds in tier 3. 180 to 161 on the VPs. What level are you, buddy? Level 3 Commissar with the Power Sword. Look at this. Oh, that single attack that he can't reinforce. He's going for a cap. Those guys were trying to power bash. The Warlocks found them. Wraith Guard is here, and that guy got exploded by the Lehman Russ. Didn't quite get the cap. Still kicking off over here. You got Haywire grenaded, I think, by the Warp Spiders. Can you finish it off though with those power melee banshees? They are level 3, and they get it. They got it. Well played. Here's the 3rd Chaos Predator Mark of Khorne. Falcon is doing huge amounts of work. They can all reinforce off this Falcon. He's so good. Constant stream of damage, good durability with the shield. I've now doomed it to death, probably saying that. Because here's the tank. Getting shots on it. Falcon needs to leave. Right Lance getting shots on the tank. He's trying to out-repair it, I think. Can he out-repair it? There's a Wailing Doom. Takes the tank out. But now here comes the Land of Raider Redeemer with a multi-melter on top. If it gets close, yeah, they can fire on the Falcon, as you saw. Falcon survives for now. I haven't doomed it to death at the moment. Kasrkin on the way for Wolfguard. Blue team have 2 heroes down, which is a big deal. There's the Warlock and there's the Commissar. Not in easy places to grab, actually. And it always sucks having to spend your reposition at this point in the game to revive your hero when every purchase is so important. Did I just see a repurchase there? No, I don't think so. I think maybe I saw something teleporting. Oh, I just saw it was the Force Commander teleporting in. I heard that sound. It's the same sound when you rebuy a hero, I think. Avatar gets away. He did flesh over steal it. Or flesh over whatever an Avatar is made of. 154 to 129. Haywire on the Land Raider. Right Lance will get some shots. Falcon's getting a few shots, but here comes double missile attacks. Haven't seen 4D Emperor on them though. Teleporter gets the Bright Lance out there. Oh, he gets knocked over though. There's 2 Fire Prisms here now for pasusu. Using their disruptive dispersed shots at the moment. Keep that guy knocked over. Look at this. Wolfguard got this VP again. Well played. Imperial Abyss to back the Lehman Russes off. Oh, these guys have been awesome, these Lehman Russes. Level 3, level 1. Oh, this one's getting low. Oh, they need to keep chasing these guys. Need to keep moving between every shot. Now they're shooting the other one. Wraith Guard are not helping. I think he's microing his fire pistols maybe. Oh, he's moving the Wraith Guard away. Got those Plasma Kasrkin now. Wrecking those heretics. These guys can switch their specialized weapon as much as they like for free. Just need to wait for the switch each time. We've got probably a repair bunker up here, eh? Staying close to this VP to keep harassing it, I suppose. 154 to 96 on the VPs. It's been quite active so far, moving around the Land Raider Redeemer. Hasn't just been sat in one spot. Cyclone. And didn't hit a single shot on the Fire Prisms, I think. Warlock's got quite pissed off with Providence up. Goes after the Apothecary, but he's not going to get him down. Still no Seer Council. Going that long range fire support. They're still using that dispersed shot. They should be using some of those focus shots to try and kill models. Force Commander just hit level 10 with that Warlock kill, which is the maximum for heroes in this game. Maximum for units is level 4. Catachan's fleet. Oh, they stole the bunker. There's CSM inside of it who now run. Uh-oh, Wailing Doom. Friendly fire, Wailing Doom. Took out the bunker too. That wasn't the most helpful Wailing Doom ever. 115 to 96 on the VPs. Warlock's on the VP though. And this webway is going back up. These guys are repairing as much as they can. There are some Guardians around to help repair, but they're repairing their own stuff at the moment. 115 to 96. Falcon is still level 2. I thought it would level up a bit more by now. Must have done so much damage. And she's doing some decent work there, having to flee though, which is understandable. Here come the fire prisms. There's that dispersed shot knocking stuff down again. Meanwhile, Heretic trying to get their VP back. Numerous getting a model kill every time it shoots, basically. Oh, that one missed. This Leman Russ needs repairs really badly. Picked off in the mid though. An Eldritch Storm going in. Shuts down the Land Raider. The Wailing Doom kind of misses it though. Falcon goes down. Fire Prisms take out the Land Raider though. Yeah, there's a Vengeance round Stern Guard there and more missile attacks this time for Bob. So I think they've got 3 missile attacks on the field, the red team. And Plague Marines. And Stern Guard. They've got a lot of anti-vehicle that's relatively mobile, kind of doesn't need to set up. 104 to 78 on the VPs. Chaos Lord going after the Leman Russ with his Lightning Claws, which is not the best target for him to attack in terms of getting kills. It's a good Legacy burn though. Down goes the Chaos Lord. Powder Kashyyykin doing. They're almost level 2. Oh, they're fighting the Plague Marines in melee to stop them firing, but they might just die from Plague Marine explosions. Down goes that Chaos Predator again. Is that the 3rd one or the 4th one? 87 to 78, so close. Oh, the Fire Prism's here too. Repair bunker doing so much good repairing right now. This one's not quite close enough to get repairs, it seems. You gonna get grenaded? Nope. Level 4. These guys are just getting shot to death. MangoCheese is probably microing something else, like this, for example. An Eldritch in base. And the Banshees were here as well. Our Warlock can't cap here, though. 73, 78. Another Chaos Predator for Gaius Baltar. Should get more Plague Marines, I think. Sentinel taken out by the Apothecary. You can now decap this wreck point, this VP I mean. We saw Seer Council there for a moment. Okay, now they're back in, and then they're cancelled again. He's gone Dark Reapers, has MangoCheese. No Assault Terminators from Bob. Doesn't have the red for it right now anyway. That's the Chaos Lord down. Apothecary's persuaded to leave. Catachans can get on the cap. 68, 69. Maybe they can put some improvised explosives here as well, eh? All these guys are fully repaired now, I think. Banshees and the Warlock and the Warp Spiders coming out of the webway. Throwing a surprise party for the Space Marines. And the CSM are invited. Force Commander, where are you going? He's going for the Leman Russ, look. He's put forward the Emperor on himself for more DPS. He's getting knocked over by the Fire Prisms now, and the Avatar goes after him as well. Can they take him out? Maybe. Makes it. 13. No, he doesn't make it. The Warp Spider's got on it. I thought they teleported to the wrong spot. They got him. Here's a Predator tank for Machine Elf with a las cannon on it. We saw one of those earlier. This 4th or 5th Chaos Predator almost went down there. 37 VPs remaining for the blue team. They need to get this VP capped. Warlock is on it. Is he? No, the Guardians are on it. Warlock is here in support. Down to 29 VPs now, the blue team. Lord Commissar gets revived. He's got to purchase something, Wolfguard. Nice run. I thought he was going to get the off-map artillery shot. Warlock's level 7, now going for Witchblade of Kernus. There's the 1-to-1. It's going to be the 2-to-1. Warlock tying up these guys. Fire prisms are getting shots in. And those are the focus shots, I think. They both hit the same model that time. Here comes Cyclone. Into the mass of vehicles. Down goes that Predator. Cyclone got a few good shots in. But there's some decent repair support here, and there's a lot of vehicles as well. 28 to 55. Can the red team get back on this? Blue team obviously setting up here for the... Just trying to see this game out with the two natural VPs. Terminators on the decap. Can they tough it out? They're getting wrecked. Something else taking over the decap, I think. Yeah, Plague Marines. There's a rocket run. Knocks them off it, but not before they got the decap. It's a nasty rocket run. Nasty, nasty rocket run. I wonder if... Are the Plague Marines wiped? Oh no, there's one left. So I think those Plague Marine death explosions were healing the Stern Guard in there. There's an orbital. Can the Demon Rust not move? It can move. But that caught a lot of stuff there. That beam caught a lot of stuff. Waning Doom again. Madness on this VP. Terminator trying to cap. Those are Machine Elves Terminators. Bob lost his. Reaper Barrage from the Dark Reapers. Doing huge amounts of damage to heavier infantry. Their aspect as well. You can use that to stop the Terminators teleporting away. 28-34, single cap for the blue team. What's this? Warlock and Commissar versus the Apothecary. It's not going to work out great for the Apothecary, is it? This guy's got Witchblade of Kernus now too. Heals himself. That was a big heal. Level 5 Apothecary. He's holding up remarkably well with the Sanguine Chainsword, but he can't stay there forever. Maybe we can grab some of these rec points and his power point back. GG, says Wolfguard. Oh, double cap at the end. The blue team take it. Awesome, awesome stuff. This stand here with the 2 Fire Prisms, 2 Leman Russes was awesome. Gaius Baltar just churning out tanks and they just kept dying. I don't know what this one was, the 4th or the 5th. It was amazing though. What have we got on these Warlocks? They are level 7 MangoCheese and pasusu, level 6 down at the end. Getting those caps and decaps and stuff. A level 3 Lord Commissar. Level 5 Apothecary, brawling at the end and did make it out. Level 6 Chaos Lord, had those lightning claws in it, and let the galaxy burn. And a level 10 Force Commander doing huge amounts of work with Thunderhammer first and then Power Fist. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see ya next time.